Oh, hello everyone and welcome back. Messed that bit up. Right, now that we have rested and got all our Estus and everything back, it's time to head down. Wait for this to go past. Turn left. Get this quickly. Head back and then we're going to follow it back down. Well, not all the way down, but we're going to follow it to the door. But just before the door, we want to hide to the left behind these tombstones. And when it comes back up, we'll just sprint down and go right. Go down, turn right. We might kill these rats first, actually. Yes. They won't be. Oh, really, rat. We are going to have an invader. So once we won't get destroyed by that. Once we go down there, pick up an item, we'll get an invader, which we will do in a bit. We're going to change weapons for that as well, because these weapons are good for skeletons, but they're not good for everything else. Did we bring any bombs? Only 4. Well, that's going to be fun. Right, we've got skeleton wheels, which anybody who played Dark Souls 1 will remember them. They've been nerfed massively since Dark Souls 1. Did I say Destiny 1 or Dark Souls 1? Anyway, they've been nerfed massively. So, wait for it to stop. Will you ever stop? There we go. I think there's 4 of them down here. There are them up top, all the way across, or along. So be careful of them as well. You don't want to go too far and then find one of them sucking on your head. Or maybe you do. Each their own. That's the left side done. At the right side. There's an item down the bottom. Since we haven't got enough arrows or bombs to deal with those, just gonna sprint past them. Come on. Nope. No, we are sprinting. That. It will drop on us as soon as we come near this. What we don't want. Ring, and we're going to sprint out. And now we're done with all that, it's time for the invader. So we're going to swap our weapon out for this. 220, 261. The guy that we're going to be fighting is going to be using Bugs, which is an extremely heavy weapon. So it will take half of your health if you let it. Make sure we get backstab first. and get out. See, half your health. Oh, where are you? Oh, we need to... Doesn't help that this thing's here. Oh, no, dodging the wrong time because I'm worried about that. Oh, I didn't think it would reach me. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. I made this so much more difficult with that thing there. Oh, now there's two of them. Cool, got rid of them. Right. These things. Sod off. Well, they're dealt with. Time to deal with this guy down here. You should start walking up, and we can just follow him around this pillar and backstab him. So I have the wrong weapon on. Let's put the right one back on. And there we go. We've got this here. We take this one, the hidden wall one, because we've got this guy on his own. If we take the other one that's further down, we will have three of them to deal with. Which we don't want. Got his curved sword as well, nice. Some ashes. Handmaiden, we have... That's Titanite. So we've got this fella, we've got an archer right down the bottom, and we've got the wizard hat skeleton. We want to get rid of this guy first. As soon as he turns, sprint up, give it a backstab. Heavies. Took more damage than I wanted, really. Sometimes he doesn't see you when you run around the edges, and he hasn't. Nice. Now we've got this. But now, all will get destroyed. We've got a crab for some reason. The crab was inside the ball of skeletons. No idea why, but hey ho. Oh, Go down here, and there should be a crystal lizard, I think. Lizard down. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Sometimes he'll fall off if you let him get near the wall. If it does glitch through the wall and fall off, eventually you will get it. It will die, and you will get the stuff. So don't worry. And we've got this fella with a sword that looks like it's got bleed on it. And we just knock him off. We're not going that way yet. There's Henri. That is the boss, but we're going to create a shot. Well, we're going to get a shortcut first. And every single one of these skeletons does rise up. Here is the shortcut. We're gonna rest to get all our Estus back, and then we'll go. Well, what's just died then? And then we'll go and get ready for the boss. Right. The ball does come back, so be careful of that. Let's just do what we did before. Just follow it down. Hide behind the tombstones again. Let it come back up, and then we'll just run down. Ignore the rats. We are going to go and speak to Henri. Now the rest of them should not trigger until you go over the bridge. And we're not going over the bridge, so they should not trigger. Now, there are two ways you can do this. You can go speak to her now, and she will move on after that. Or you can wait to go down there, because there is Horace. And wait, go down there, kill Horace, then come back up and tell her. Because Horace will attack you, and you do have to defend yourself. But we're going to speak to her first.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere? Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to?
He's not very good at looking.
Oh, Horace, where have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought. Oh, Horace, have you abandoned me?
Right, so with that, drop down here. Bit of damage, but it's not too serious. Pressed the wrong thing, because I went to heal up with that and not this. And we are at the boss. So this boss is very weak to blessed weapons and strike weapons, which is why we've blessed these strike weapons. He's a gimmicky boss, I would call him, because you're basically attacking the bracelets on his arms. There are three bracelets. Let's see if there's anything else. Yep, there's no summons. You don't need one for this. We want to attack the bracelet on the left first. Once them, because in the second half of the fight he pulls out a sword with his right hand, which is on the left to us, which makes attacking that bracelet an absolute pain, because he's constantly swiping. So if we take that bracelet out first, then the hand he's leaning on all the time is going to be a lot easier to do. Because we're not going to be using the shield, we want to get that on. We also, do we need any of this stuff? Attacks, he doesn't do fire, he doesn't do bleed, he doesn't do poison. Extends the range of bows. Dexterity rolls. No. No. Nothing else really. Might want to use that instead. Yes, this. We'll use that instead. Give me 1 second. And we're back. So, interact with the gauntlet, I was going to say goblet. So we just want to go to the left as fast as possible to his arm and start attacking. Just keep going. There we go. Now we're moving over to the other arm. He's got 2 bracelets. That's another one. Hopefully he'll kill these lot and not us. Just ignore these lot normally. Just get that bracelet down. And he's done. And go and get your pyromancy tome. And that's it. That's that boss. Yeah, he's not difficult. It's just basically spamming your attack button on the bracelet and that's it. Well, set bonfire, switch our weapons back over. Yep. Should have just rested, but if the cutscene happens before you pick up the pyromancy tome, it will spawn over here in this room, so you can just grab it there. There have been times when I've forgotten to grab it, and it is in that room. We're going to make our way up all the way to the top of the steps. So it's one of the most gorgeous views in all of Dark Souls. Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Absolutely stunning. We're not doing this area yet. We've got a few to do first. but we are just getting the bonfire for later. We rest, and we are going to oh, we talked to Henri before, so we don't have to do that. Oh, going back to Firelink. So we'll go back to Firelink, level up. Do we need to talk to any NPCs? Yes, we do. Burn Undead Bone Shard. Always forget to do them. Make sure. Anything that we don't need, stick in here. We don't need that, them now. We don't need that, and that. Don't need that and that. Cool. We'll give on my Estus.
Wasn't
Bring our Estus shard. Cool. Handmaiden. Give her the ashes.
How gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Got on my notes to go outside to the grave, so we'll go and have a look at that as well. He now sells Titanite shards. I think that's a new halberd. The talismans, we can, because we're only using the talisman for healing, guessing we can just use the bases. I don't think it gives us any extra healing the higher the attribute bonuses. I don't think it does. Something that I've never looked into. We also start getting boss and NPC armor. So now we've got the Abyss Watchers armor, and we've got those NPC fugitives that we fought in the World of Sacrifices. Their armor as well. Got a couple of rings. We had the rings before.
Be sure.
But I want to know why I've got. Let's go and sort all this out first. Let's go and talk to Ludlet and see. I don't think there's anything we need off him. No. No. So that's another soul we're going to use for leveling up. Need to go and speak to the Pyromancer as well. So we'll level up. It's the only soul we're going to use. So we need to keep the rest. So we'll go and level up. And we're leveling up Faith. Want to get that up to 15. But because we have got it to 12, we can use heal. But that takes 45 health points, which I just think it's a waste. I think you get more out of heal aid than that. Yeah, you do. I think I'm going to stick to that. So, Pyromancer, let's go and speak to him, and then we'll nip outside. And why have I got... Go outside to grave, I can't remember. So we'll go and give him his tomes.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Oh, thank you. Don't laugh. So we give him both Pyromancy tomes.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Give him the
I'm
one.
afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
We knew he wasn't going to take it, we just wanted the dialogue. So we're going to give that to the
Not be gone for long.
no, don't worry.
What is a teacher?
The female pyromancer that we get later on, the same with the Braille that we got, the Dark Braille. Right, let's go and see why I have outside the graveyard. Come on, let me through. Oh. That one? No. Didn't we get anything there till later? Later on you get a shield and that here. Unless, it could be because Heartwood's out here. Is Heartwood out here? No. Dog is, and something else is. Oh, Heartwood shield. Right. That's why. Cool. Let's head back inside, and we're going to High Lord Wolnir's bonfire. Carry on. We're at 27 minutes, so we'll call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. And hopefully I will catch you again in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.